I got you on my mind.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Shaffer. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl is just picking back up the camera again. So there is no niche, the niche is me. So if you are interested in anything that has to do with me, go ahead and subscribe. But no, on a serious note, guys, I am back on YouTube trying out different things, weekly vlogs, travel vlogs. We're going to be doing like some mindset videos and things of that sort. So if you want to stick around and catch me on my new YouTube journey, go ahead and subscribe and get that notification bell so you don't miss a video when I drop it. I just came back from my Bahamas cruise trip with Carnival. It was a 3-day cruise, really fun. If you haven't checked out that vlog, go ahead and check it out over here. But yeah, so today is Tuesday. We just got back on Monday morning. So yesterday I rested, this morning I rested, and now we are getting back into the grooves and playing catch up. So I'm about to go on a quick grocery run to fill up my fridge and meal prep for the week, so that way I'm not buying food every day. And then we are going to go ahead and make our schedule for the remaining of the week. I do plan on going back to the gym. I have to prepare for a gig that I have. Someone contracted me to sing at their conference. So that's in the works as well, y'all. It's just too funny because I haven't sang in years, and I sang at this one event because they asked me to, and it went well. It was beautiful. It was at a Mother's Day brunch. And through that, they contacted me again to, oh, hey, we have a conference coming up. I would love for you to sing. So now your girl is a singer again. I've been singing since I was 7, so it's not foreign to me, but it's just new again. Like, I haven't really sang professionally or in that capacity since I've been on a praise and worship team, and I haven't been on a praise and worship team in a while now. So I'm definitely, excited. It's exciting, nerve-wracking, all the things, but I need to go ahead and prep for that, prep my voice, and also just rehearse and make sure that I am hitting all the points and all the things. So I do plan on taking out my hair this week. I'm taking out my hair as well. The new growth is just bothering me too much. I feel like it could last me a little bit longer if I wanted to do a refresh, but I'd rather just take it out because then I do the refresh. The front is nice, but the back is still peasy. We just taking it out. Like, this color was a good run though. I do have a couple more packs in this color, so I'm definitely going to try it again. I was a little scared because it was on the brighter side, and I did tone it down. So this is like a 27, a 30, a 613, and a 4. So that's why you kind of see it's like not like completely highlighted. The next time I put it in, I'm gonna do it like straight highlights with just the 27, 30, and 613 and see how that looks. But we are gonna take out our hair this week as well, get our hair done. And then I think that's it for the week. But like I said, I'm gonna plan it just so I make sure everything's on my calendar nicely and neatly so that I can see exactly what I'm doing each day. Because if you don't plan it, then it's not happening. If it's not on the calendar, then it's not happening, or nor am I going. So that is what we're going to be doing for today and then the rest of the week. So go ahead and tag along. So I'm about to go to the grocery store right now, catch up, grab a few things, and then go ahead and start meal prepping. So see you. We are back from our grocery run. Now, I didn't grab that many items because I do have some stuff in the fridge already. So I was just kind of like refreshing for a midweek grocery run. I think next week I'll actually like fully do my groceries, but I know since I'm starting, in the middle of the week, I didn't see the point of like buying a whole bunch of groceries to go into next week because that just messes up the flow in the schedule. So I'm gonna make a marinara pasta. So that's hence why I got the marinara pasta sauce. And then I like to also put actual red cherry tomatoes in there just to give it more flavor. And I'm also gonna add some spinach in there so that way I can have my greens. I also got some cold pressed juices. Now these are really good. Like at first I was like, I'm not really feeling it, but once I got into it, I'm like, okay, nah, this is actually good. So I'm getting into more cold pressed juices, especially ginger and turmeric, because I am leaning away from caffeine. So these are like natural energy boosters. If you like drink these, I used to just take the shots, but since I'm now not trying to drink caffeine at all anymore, me drinking this would give me the same energy as if I was doing coffee. So hence why I got the turmeric and ginger. I should have got one more ginger, but I don't know, I forgot. I'm like, oh no, let's just do everything in half, whatever. Also, don't drink juice anymore. So I like getting these like sparkling sodas or prebiotic sodas from Pops and Poppy. They're almost literally the same brand, honestly. I don't know why they have two different names. But I like getting these because it helps me control my sugar intake. These only have like about 5 to 9 grams of sugar per bottle, which is better than juice because if you actually read the labels of how much sugar is in juice, it's insane. And then I always like getting these sparkling ices as well. Really good. Now these have 0 sugar at all. So this is like perfect. It's just sometimes I don't be in a mood to drink all of this. So that's why I like getting my little prebiotic sodas as well. And then I got some strawberries for breakfast. Whenever I'm making breakfast, I like a side of fruit. And then I am changing up my diet, y'all. So no more like bad snacking. I decided to get these apple chips. Yeah, we're gonna see how they taste, honestly. I'm a bad snacker. Like I could eat very healthy, but when it comes to snacking, like give me the Doritos, give me the popcorn, give me some cookies, like I really don't care. But I am on a anti-inflammatory diet now, so I need to be careful on what I'm putting in my system because I'm starting to learn a lot of things have effects on my body and not good ones. So yes, I may be eating healthy meals, but the snacking needs to be in conjunction with that. So we are going to be trying different healthy snacks every time we go on a grocery run. So this is apple chips. The ingredient is literally just red apples. That's it. So the key of an anti-inflammatory diet is to limit as much processed food as possible that makes your digestive system get inflamed. So, like certain things like hot chips or food with red dyes, or just it's a list of things, y'all. Like if you really read the labels of what you're buying, you will notice that you're eating a whole bunch of junk. So now I'm being mindful of like reading the ingredients, seeing how many it has. If I'm not able to read the ingredient, then I shouldn't be able to eat it. That's the rule I'm having. If it looks like a science experiment, we're not getting it. So this is the first grab. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. If anything, I can try it right now. Let's see how this tastes. Okay. It literally tastes like just dried apples, like apple crisps, I guess you could say. Like, no, these are actually not bad. They're baked and not fried, no sugar added, simple ingredient, which is just the red apples. It's Washington State U.S. apples. Now I heard that Washington has good apples. I wouldn't know. It's a good source of fiber and it's gluten free. So if you shop at Aldi or wherever you can find this, it's by the Clancy's brand. These are good. Now I could snack on these. When you actually put in some effort in trying to eat healthy, sometimes you will get rewarded because these are not terrible. That is everything that I got. I have some leftover chicken in the fridge and I'm gonna make some cauliflower rice with chicken and vegetables, and then that marinara pasta. I'll probably put some of the chicken in there as well. Probably just cut it up into strips and put the chicken in there. I don't want the chicken to go to waste, so I'm gonna go ahead and repurpose it and make a different meal for it. So yes, guys, I will go ahead and let me get to cooking because your girl is tired. For some reason, like after I left the grocery shop, which I wasn't even in there for that long. I feel like I was only in there for maybe 30 minutes. I got really tired all of a sudden, and then my mood just went down. So I don't know what it is. I mean, even the weather got gloomy. I'm just like, so is my mood matching the weather now? I don't get it. I don't know why I just like shut down all of a sudden. But we got stuff to do, so we're gonna get it done. Just gonna go ahead and just try to uplift my spirit right now with some worship music, listen to a podcast as I'm doing this, so that way I just don't feel like it's a drag. Cause for some reason right now I'm in the mood to do nothing. So we're gonna get out this funk and get the things done.
I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am, I am. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am, I am. I seen another day, seen another breath, and I seen another raindrop trickle on all the leaves. I felt a little pain, but I felt a lot of joy. So I know to see and to breathe and to feel only means one thing.
About how my story has inspired theirs. I would not trade that for the world. And that has happened while I have been showing up, imperfect as I am, but showing up regardless.
Joy, so yeah, I know it. To see the world and not be hopeless. I know, yes, I know that. Blessed with another chance, I am. Blessed with another chance, I am. Blessed with another chance, I am. Blessed with another chance, I am.
All right, y'all. So here is the meal prep for the week. We have cauliflower rice with some chicken, mixed vegetables, and then we have our chicken marinara spaghetti. I don't know. I just put the chicken strips in there. Like I said, I already had it cooked. So this is what we're gonna be eating for the next few days. I am gonna be out in the weekend, so that's why I didn't even make 5, because I usually make 5 plates of these, but since I know I'm gonna be out, there's no point in me cooking. So this is my food. Your girl was hungry, so we very much about to eat this right now. I plated it very nicely. About to get one of the little pops or ice from the fridge, watch a show, and eat my lunch / dinner for the night. It's like 5, so. All right, guys, so we just finished cleaning the kitchen and doing all the things, tidying up. And now I am about to do the final thing for today, which is do my schedule for the week. I'm putting everything in my calendar, so that way I can just see how my week is gonna play out. For the most part, I know I have a light week, but I just wanna make sure in the event something happens, something pops up, I can see clearly what's on my calendar before I overcommit or dedicate time to something that already has a time slot. So this is just how I keep myself organized. I use Google Calendar for me to figure it out. I also use Claude and Google Calendar. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys like how I do it, but I pretty much put my schedule into Claude, and then it refines it and tells me, hey, you actually take longer to do X, Y, and Z tasks. So that way, and then after I connect my Google Calendar and Claude together, so that way it just automatically puts my schedule into Google Calendar. So y'all need to get with these AI integrations or these AI tools, because it definitely saves you a lot of time when you use it properly, okay? So let me go ahead and get to that. And then we are gonna close out the night, y'all, because I'm tired and we're gonna go to sleep early today. All right, guys, so I wanted to show you how I do my calendar with Claude. So pretty much I give it my schedule and I integrate it with my Google Calendar. So now I'm gonna pretty much allow it to create the events, and now it's gonna go in there and create each event inside my calendar day by day. So y'all, this right here is gold, okay? Like literally gold. Let me see if it's actively doing it. Yup, it sure is. It sure is. Already putting in the things for me inside my calendar. Like this right here is, if y'all not using AI, I don't know what to tell y'all. Because that literally saved me all the manual work that I would have done to do each event myself. Like, that is literally perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and review it to make sure it is correct. But yeah, it's going, y'all. It's literally doing it. Wednesday is done, now Thursday. This is perfect, y'all. So let me go ahead and let this finish up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go to bed.
If you take me, I'll go even to the unknown, and I'll be right here.
All right, good morning, guys. So we are on our way to the gym. I normally work out at 7 a.m. So I got up around 6:30 today. Well, a little bit before that. It was a drag to get out of bed, y'all. Like, I was really dragging my feet. I was tired. And yesterday I didn't sleep as early as I wanted to. I think that's why it was just really hard for me to wake up. But we said we're going to the gym today, so we're going. But your girl is tired, but I know this workout is going to be good. It's going to wake me up. We're on our way to our gym. Our gym is not too far from our house. I do have a trainer, so I do group training classes in the morning. I also sometimes work out at the gym in my apartment. So this week we should be training with my gym for 3 times this week. It is Wednesday, so literally I have to work out today, Thursday, and Friday. So we are on our way there. I think today is upper body and core. So I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good.
Baby, does he do it for you? When he's finished, does he step back and adore you? I just gotta know, 'cause your time is money and I won't let him waste it. Oh no, no. Baby, this the way.
My advice is don't chase trends. Trends come and they go. You have to start where your conviction is strongest, especially because when it gets hard, you're going to need your conviction.
All right, guys, so I just finished my breakfast and also finished watching a podcast episode by Emma Grede. I did cook two pieces of turkey bacon as well as 2 eggs. I like to make my eggs over hard. So even though I'm making it, I guess, the over easy way, I don't like my yolk to be runny. So I cook that all the way. Okay, I make sure that yolk is hard. Because I just cannot get into the runny eggs. Now, sometimes when I go to brunch or a restaurant, I could do it, but it would have to be like medium. Though it can't be like all the way runny. Like, I would want it to be like maybe slightly runny. But if I'm home, I usually just cook it hard. But that was really good. I had like about 24 grams of protein in there, which is perfect. That's usually how I like to start my day is with between 20 to 30 grams of protein, so that way I can hit my protein intake, especially on the days that I work out. I also had my cold pressed juice, which was really good. I had the turmeric flavor today. And I can see how it does give me that natural burst of energy. Like I said, I'm leaning away from coffee and matcha and all the things. So, cold pressed juices is where it's at. It does give you that boost of energy though. It has a lot of vitamin C, which is perfect for you to be able to wake up. I'm not a person that likes orange juice, so this is perfect for me because I really can't get into orange juice unless it's maybe fresh squeezed orange juice. But I can't like go to the store and buy the actual orange juice. Ever since I was a kid, I realized I don't like orange juice. I'm an apple juice girl, so. But as I was eating my breakfast, I was watching an episode from Emma Grede, which she is a beast. If you do not know about her, she talks about all things entrepreneurship, business, womanhood, being a leader, and I just love her content. Like, honestly, she really does like inspire me, and I'm like, where has she been? Like, hearing her story, I'm like, you've been doing all these amazing things and I just never knew who you were. Like, because I'm usually on point when it comes to following the business girls. But I guess now she's building up her personal brand and her presence and all of that. So she's popping out a lot lately. She just launched a book. called Start With Yourself, which I need to pick up. She went on tour. She has this podcast. Like, this girl is killing it right now. She gives amazing business advice. Like, she may be a little controversial for most people, but I ain't mad at it. I like people that speak their mind, okay? Speak your truth. But she is honestly amazing when it comes to business. If you're looking for someone to help you execute your business, give you business advice, tips, she is your go-to person, and she interviews other CEOs and things of that sort. So the episode was about execution, executing your idea, because an idea without execution is just a dream. And she is not lying. Okay, I am one person that has been struggling with execution for the past couple of years, because I have great ideas now, really good ideas, but that execution part be getting me. There's a lot of things that I've been sitting on. I mean, hey, YouTube is one of them. A couple business ideas, ventures, and it's crazy because, you know, at one point I was doing all the things, and then it just kind of stopped. And I can kind of see in this season that God is trying to get me back to that in a better way, at least. You know, he's not trying to take me backwards to who I used to be, but he is waking me up in real life and making me realize that, hey, you have a calling over your life. Like, I place these gifts inside of you. I place these ideas inside of you, and I need you to act on it. Like, I need you to execute on those things. And I think it honestly has to deal with, you know, back then when I was younger, I started a business. I used to sell hair, and that business didn't really work out due to COVID, honestly, is what kind of made it shut down. And then when COVID lifted, I just never started it back up. And then, you know, in between that, I had other failed businesses. And I think those experiences honestly did something to my spirit, where I just did not want to try anything anymore. I'm like, God, I keep trying and it's not working. Like, you know, at one point I'm just like, is it even worth it? So these past couple of years, I just kind of been sitting on my ideas. Like, I haven't really executed on much. And now I'm feeling that conviction of just like, hey, like, you can't just sit here and not do anything. Like, that's not what I called you for. Like, and I know that. It's just been hard because once you just keep trying and it doesn't work out, it does something to your faith. And I think that's what I'm just dealing with right now. And God is dealing with me about that. Like, hey, I need you to be bold. Like, I need you to be courageous. I need you to be the woman that I equipped you to be. Like, those failed experiences don't define you. You know, that just sharpened you for right now. So, you know, listening to her, you know, talk about how to execute your idea just really sparked something back inside of me as well. And it's funny because these past few days, like, I keep hearing videos talking about, you know, try again. Like, yesterday, I literally watched a video that was like, you know, it's okay to start over. Like, try again and try again. Like, who's to know that on the 100 try is that's when you're gonna make it. And this morning I'm listening to a podcast as well, the same message, like, try again with God. You know, it didn't work the last time because you did it off of your own strength. So do it this time, but do it again with God. And just hearing all of these different messages back to back, I'm like, all right, God, I get it. You talking to me? You talking to me? Because I literally sometimes click videos on random sometimes. Well, I guess it ain't random for him, but for me, it's random. Like, I could see the title and I'm like, okay, I'll click it, not knowing, you know, what a person is going to talk about. And, you know, all the videos so far have been all in correlation. And I'm like, what in the world? I'm definitely excited for this season. You know, it's a little nerve-wracking, honestly, but I'm still excited because I can see that, you know, I am willing to give it a shot again. And I'm going to keep giving it a shot because honestly, I know that my God won't forsake me. And I have to just stop looking at what happened in the past and move forward to know that, hey, if this is the calling he has for me, there is nothing that's gonna stop it or destroy his plan. And I think that's what the enemy wants me to think, is this like, well, it didn't work before, so why are you trying again? And I really did subscribe and succumb to that message. And I'm like, well, we're gonna have to break that out because, sweetie, we got things to do. We got the kingdom to serve. I'm definitely excited. You know, I'm taking you guys along the journey. There are a lot of things that I'm going to be, launching and doing, slowly rolling it out though. I'm not going to do everything at once, because that's one thing I used to do. I'm a very ambitious person, probably overly ambitious, if anything. But, I'm pacing myself to be able to just launch these things, according to God's plan and his purpose and his timing, trusting in his timing that there is no rush. What he needs is my obedience. He doesn't need me to rush the process. So I think, just being patient with it and really giving it to God. Like when you have an issue with control, it becomes very hard for you to give something away. And I think that's where I've been. Like I've been just trying to control the narrative, control the story. And it's like, I can't control it. So, I'm giving it to God, I'm trusting him, and I'm truly excited to see what's to come. I'm back on YouTube again. I'm picking up my business hat and putting it up again. So, a lot of things are coming, y'all. A lot of things are coming, and I am definitely excited. So, yeah, that's enough yapping for right now. I don't know. That's enough yapping. Let me go take a shower and get started with my day. All right, so we just finished taking a shower. The bun is on, laptop, phone. I'm about to be in editing jail. But no, seriously, I have a lot of content to edit. So I'm about to sit here for the next hour or two, get that out the way. And then I do go to work later today. So I'll do that, come back home and finish out the rest of my day. Now, I am supposed to be taking out my hair and doing it tomorrow, but I still don't know if that's happening. So we're gonna go with the schedule that I currently have, that I made yesterday. And if things change, then we'll adjust things around. So yeah, I'm about to be editing. Pray for your girl. I mean, I love editing, but when I know I got a lot to edit, it just be like, oh my gosh. But I'm about to knock out all this content, schedule it out, and then we're out of here. So I'll see y'all later. Alrighty, y'all, we are back at Aldi again. Listen, me and Aldi.
Hey,
We got a guest.
we got a guest.
I made it back. It's my debut.
Yes.
Y'all missed me?
Yes,
Yeah.
y'all. So I took my friend to Aldi so she could do her groceries. We're just 20-year-olds trying to get our life together, okay? That is all we are, okay?
Getting my sexy back, okay?
Yes. We went to Smoothie King, healthy options. Like, look at us, y'all. But yeah, the itinerary today is hitting the fan because, once I'm with my friends, it's just vibes at that point. So I'll let you guys know what we do after that. I think we don't have any more stops, to my understanding. But we'll see what the night takes.
No, it does not.
Y'all, Aldi has the cutest things, y'all. Like, look at this. Isn't this cute? I'm not gonna get it though. We're not gonna try to do impulsive buying, even though I just got a candle. But that's nobody's business. Let me see, what is this? A bath bomb kit. Like, it just has all these random things. Like, it's one thing I love about Aldi. You are going to find something that's random. Hey, y'all, my friend is about to be a nurse, and I'm thinking about getting her this. Isn't this like too cute? Trust me, I'm a nurse. So she can write her little notes. Like, I mean, I don't know what nurses do when they're at work, but I feel like she would use this. Do you feel like Samantha would use this?
Oh, I think she would. Just me. I'm a nurse. Yeah, I think she would.
Right. Like
It's
when
so
you're like
cute.
charting or, when they're working or whatever.
Yeah. It's,
Like, don't they have to write notes of their patients?
yeah, it's girly. I think so, but how much is it?
That's what you
How
want.
much is it? How much
It's like
is it?
$5.
$5. I can get more. It's too much.
Well, she not getting that, y'all. So
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Look at the miniature Aldi.
All right, so we just finished our Aldi trip. Okay. Y'all guess the total for the cart.
Hold on, they gotta see the meats. Protein.
Guess the total for the cart. My girl about to be meal prepping, okay?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we made it home. I just left my sister's house. Y'all, I am tired, okay? Your girl is tired. Today was a long day. These are the things that I got at Aldi. Just wanted to show you guys real quick. I got me ginger and turmeric shots because I realized I do need it right before I go to the gym. So I got these. And then I got me a candle. I'm always getting a candle. And this smells so good. Yeah, it smells really good. It has violet, sandalwood, and amber. Like this is like my perfume scents that I usually like to get. Anything with like a sandalwood or an amber, you got me. Like if this had vanilla in it, it would have even been chef kiss. But I still like this scent. It's very relaxing. Usually when I go to Aldi, I always try to get a different candle. I have one like right over there from Aldi as well. Yo, I'm like obsessed with candles. Anybody that knows me knows I am truly obsessed with candles. Candles and tea. You don't know what to get me? Get me a candle, get me a tea mug. Key to my heart. But yes, I am done for the night. It is late and I'm tired. And I have to wake up early tomorrow for the gym. Yay. I really need to get better with sleeping early. I told myself we're gonna get better because I feel it in the morning really bad. And tomorrow's another long day. So yeah, I need to rest. So yeah, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna take a shower and I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, good morning, guys. It is another day. Like I said, I was very tired last night, and as soon as I took a shower, I knocked out. Today is Thursday. I have an important meeting that I'm going to right now, and I'm gonna meet up with my mentor, Ginger. We have a real estate meeting with a city, and which I need to get to right now. So I just got ready for that. I'm wearing, this cute little top I got from SHEIN and some gray pants. I don't think you guys can see my full fit. But yes, and then after that, I have a few things to do for work. I have editing. So today's another full day. I'll try to take you guys along as much as I can. I was supposed to be taking out my hair, but yeah, I don't think that's happening anymore. So we'll probably reconvene and do a hair day next week or something like that. But yes, let me get going. I already had my breakfast. I didn't get to do my devotion, but I did listen to a sermon as I was eating my breakfast, which was perfect. I listened to Jerry Flowers a lot. He was talking about how you can be tired, and baby, the way I was tired yesterday, and the way he was talking, in correlation, because sometimes you have to really realize when you have to rest. And I didn't make it to the gym this morning. And I was like, yeah, I can't do it. Sometimes I'll push through, but today it was just one of those days like I can't push through. Like I have a full day, and me waking up that early and going to sleep that late would have threw me off for today. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go. I'll probably make up the day later tonight or on Saturday and just kind of, keep the momentum going at that point. Sometimes you really have to analyze your body and see like, okay, do I have the capacity right now to do this? That is how my morning went. But now I am about to go to this meeting, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, y'all, I am finally back home. Today was a day, okay? Now, I knew today was gonna be long, but I guess I didn't really anticipate how long it really was gonna be. Now, this is not my typical day,
Well, what am I talking about? This is a typical day for me. I'm always busy, y'all. I am doing 50 billion things, usually at once in one day, but I am able to manage it by the strength of God, okay? It is only through his strength that I'm able to manage all of these things. So like I said, today we started off with an important meeting. Did get some clips of it because they said we were able to record. I wasn't trying to be rude, so I didn't want to continue like filming so much, but I do have a few clips of that. I did show it, and that was a very, very important meeting with a CRA, which is pretty much a community development agency within your city. Most cities do have them, especially if it's an underserved community that doesn't have like new developments, if they're looking to have affordable housing, if they are trying to revitalize their downtown areas or bring entertainment, restaurants. So we got to learn a lot about the city that we had the meeting with, and we are definitely stirring up some things, me and my mentor Ginger, around that, some events that we can be able to host inside that community, so we can be a part of that revitalization that they're doing there. So learned a lot of gems. Like, it is so important to connect with people, y'all. I don't know how much I can preach this. Like, I am literally the networking plug for a reason. And I thank God that he's made me be able to walk into spaces and places where I connect with people, and that one connection takes me beyond my dreams, beyond my mind, honestly. Like, who would have known me going to a networking event, meeting her about 2 years ago, would now land me in tables with other like, y'all, God is good, okay? Like, I sat there today and I'm just like, wow. Even going to work reminded me of the same thing. I work in government, and just even being in that position, I'm like, only God. And I also went to my coworker's retirement party. Well, honestly, she's a friend, to be honest. Like, we known each other since high school, and to see her grow into the person that she is, and now seeing her leave to bigger and better things, it was truly amazing. And that's why I had to speak, because I'm just like, girl, you really inspired me, and I don't think you understand how much you inspired me. And it's funny because you're always telling me that I inspire you and that I need to get with the program and do the things that I say I was gonna do and the things that God has called me to do. So, I'm definitely excited for her journey and her growth. She's going to Texas. She's going to the big Texas. Everything bigger and better in Texas. So I truly wish her the best. And yeah, today was just very like wholesome. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, guys can probably feel it, like, see it in my face. Like, today was truly good. Like, even though I was in so many different places, I had so many things to do, like, it just felt good being in these rooms and just being, like, having that presence, and just knowing that a couple years ago, my life was not like this. I mean, I still complain. It's crazy because I still complain and be like, well, God, I would have thought I would have been here by now and would have been doing this by now. But when I really sit in what I'm already in, I'm just like, you did that. You did that, God. Like, everything I'm walking in right now is an answered prayer. And sometimes you just have to stop, like, and really reflect on your current moment and notice that your current season, yes, it may be hard, yes, it may be challenging, and yes, you may be going through something, but like, take a moment to pause and really look at your surroundings, the people you're around, the job that you're in, and notice if you're actually sitting in an answered prayer and you don't show enough praise and gratitude in that moment because of a hard time. You know how many times we rob ourselves of that joy and that peace of us being in that answered prayer because of a hard season or because something that's challenging? And I feel like today really showed me, like, no, girl, God didn't forget about you. Yes, there's probably more. Yes, there's probably, things that he's probably stirring up, and there's more to come. But bask in the thing that you're in right now. Steward the thing that you're in right now. And the blessings and the overflow will come later. So, y'all, I'm just like, I'm truly filled with joy to know that, you know, God is really in the room. He's there. He did not leave me. He didn't forsake me. His word will never return void. And I think you just have to have those moments where you just pause. You pause, you reflect, and you rest. It's funny, like, you know, from how I started my day, it ended that way. Like, it ended in the same message. You know, I'm listening to the Jerry Flowers sermon, and the title was God, I'm Tired. And it's like, yeah, I am tired. But it's like sometimes I have to realize I'm probably tired sometimes because of me. Like, I'm the reason why I'm tired. But when you really rest and like bask in the things that God gives you, that tiredness goes away because you realize you don't have to operate on your own strength. Like it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. People look at that verse and they just focus on the I, just that beginning. I can do all things. But you're forgetting the ending of that verse. Through Christ who strengthens me. And it's not by our own strength. So we have to let go of that ego and that pride, thinking that we can do all bad by ourselves and that everything that we're doing in this life is because of us. It's not. It's really not. And today showed me, you know, being obedient and listening to my body and not going to the gym this morning. Yeah, I was probably beating myself up about it, but doing that gave me also the capacity to do everything else that I had to do today. It allowed room and space for me to show up in every capacity that I needed to. Imagine if I would have started my day at 5 a.m. knowing I would have probably got 5 hours of sleep. So today, when they say all things work together, y'all, I'm sorry. Me and God go together, okay? Me and God, we go together. And when he speaks to me, I feel it. I really do. I really do feel it. And today he was speaking. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay? Me and God gonna talk now. I'm about to shower and my night. Tomorrow we have a few things to do. I need to continue prepping for my singing gig. Because I sing this weekend at a conference. I am singing the national anthem, y'all. Ooh. Yeah. Big ups to the people that do this professionally. I don't know what God is doing in this season and making me sing again, but your girl gotta really practice because that national anthem is no joke. It's no joke, man. It is no joke. The breathing, the singing from your diaphragm, like I'm really having to like tap back in to the techniques that I've learned over the years to be able to sing that song. It's not that easy. Like the words may be easy, but to sing the notes and the chords and all of that, yeah, your girl gotta practice because we're not about to embarrass ourselves. Anything we do it in excellence, okay? So, yeah, I am going to take a shower and see you guys tomorrow. Later.
You love me with devotion. You don't kill me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give me. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. So
all right, good morning, you guys. We just came back from the gym. A very, very, very good workout. Ooh, my trainer was getting us in today. Today was a full body training, so clearly we were doing everything. And since I haven't been going to the gym as much this week, I was struggling just a little bit, but it was a good workout. I woke up late, but I still made it. I definitely still made it. Thank God my gym is not that far from me. Right now I'm about to make breakfast. Today we're doing protein pancakes
with some fruit on the side and my cold pressed juice. So let me get into that right now. And then I have to get ready for my doctor's appointment, which is at 10. And it is 8:57. So we have like 30 minutes to do all of this. So let me stop yapping and get to it, because I have to leave the house probably the latest. It takes me maybe like 15 to 20 minutes to get there. So the latest I have to leave the house is probably 9:45. 9:45 is cutting it. But we gonna push for like 9:40, okay? We gonna push for 9:40. So let me go cook my breakfast, take a shower, get ready, and then head to my doctor's appointment.
That's when things started happening. I stopped looking at back. Let go, 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 let go. Why can't you let go of the pressure of living up to their standards? For they were not there when the Father formed you in his hands, cause he has a plan, he has your life.
All right, y'all. So I am back from my doctor's appointment. As I was saying before, I was very much rushing, so we didn't have time for all of that. I ate my breakfast and I was out. Okay. By the way, them pancakes hit. Like, protein pancakes, when you make it right, I promise you, you won't even know that you're eating protein pancakes, in my opinion. Like, I've been eating pancakes since I was a kid. Everybody know Aunt Jemima, or Aunt Jemima, however we say it. But the old-fashioned buttermilk pancakes, I literally do the same recipe for the protein pancakes, and I love it. I put milk, I put eggs, stir that batter up, you got you some pancakes, okay? And then I also do protein granola. I don't know if I got to show you guys that, with some berries and, well, strawberries and blueberries. So yeah, with berries. When I tell you that, breakfast is so filling. Like, I feel like after I eat that, I am literally good till lunch. Like, if I eat that at 9, I'm probably not gonna get hungry until like 1 o'clock, because it just has so much protein in it and it's very filling. So I don't try to do it often because it is high in carbs. So that's like my treat breakfast. Like, if I wouldn't call it a cheat one, because it's still a good breakfast, it's just high in carbs. And I also use sugar-free syrup. So that breakfast was 10 out of 10. I went to my doctor's appointment, which was at 10. I'm currently in pelvic floor therapy. I have started that for the past 2 months. I have very, very, very bad menstrual cycles. And I'm just now really exploring like holistic ways to just heal my womb and just heal whatever is going on down there, because I can't do it anymore. I've been struggling for a very long time with my menstrual cycle. And I'm just like, you know what? There has to be a way to like control this outside of, you know, birth control and all the other crazy options that these doctors be giving me. Y'all, they were trying to get me to do to, I guess, pull out my uterus at 17 years old, y'all. That was my options: birth control or take out my uterus. I'm like, guys, I am 17 years old. How would I be able to make one? My mom had to make the decision. I was a minor at the time, so she was like, no. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's crazy. So I've been dealing with this for a while. I've been trying a lot of different things. Nothing works. Tried every single pill over the counter, ibuprofen. Listen, when I say nothing works, nothing works. So I am now on this journey of trying to get it under control. So yeah, I've been going to these pelvic floor therapy sessions. They have been helping. I'm also in fibroid coaching because I recently found out that I do have fibroids. So your girl is trying to get all her health together. You know, it's unfortunate that I'm dealing with this, but I know that God got me, and that one day I will be healed and I will be able to tell my testimony that I'm healed from all of this. So right now I'm just trying to play my part in going to the right doctors, you know, having the right team to help me and really figure out what's going on, because you have to take care of yourself. I don't care how old or how young you are, you know, doing your checkups, doing your wellness checks, doing your physicals, your evals, your tests. Do all the things, y'all. Don't wait. Don't wait till you start feeling things and things start getting funny and weird, and now we go into the doctor. I'm all for preventative care instead of having to treat the care that we never did in the first place. So my goal right now is to be on a preventative care journey as opposed to having treatment for things that I probably never looked out for, or that I am not being diligent enough in, you know, focusing on my health because I'm young. So there should be nothing wrong with me. For the most part, yeah, but you know, that's not everybody's story. So, you know, if I never went to the doctor and checked this year, I would have never known that I had fibroids this whole time, and also that I am pre-diabetic. So it's a lot of things going on, and I'm just really trying to make sure I stay on top of my health. Because that's really important to me. Like, all my friends know that, everybody knows me. I've been on strict diets. I will change the minute you tell me something, I'm changing it. Oh, that's not good for me, I will remove it. Like, I really don't play with that, especially, you know, in our community, being in the Haitian community and the Black community. You know, we are known to be getting all types of diseases, and the healthcare system, Lord God, you know, no comment there. So your girl's trying here, okay? We trying. Now, enough of the yapping about the health. We are about to be in editing jail. Yeah. We've been filming all week, and we got a lot of stuff to edit. Short form, long form, YouTube, just you name it. Whatever needs to be edited will be edited today. I am locking myself in for 3 hours, okay? It is 1:06, okay? I'm about to go edit as much as I can, y'all. Oh my gosh, like I'm dreading it, but I'm also like, I'm pumped at the same time. Like I know I'm being there, be knocking it. I promise you, it better go like that too. But yes, so that's the goal, is to edit as much videos as I can. I'm trying to see, like, I need to start timing myself so I know how long I take when it comes to certain types of videos, so that way I can properly time my editing days. So right now I'm free for the remaining of the day. So if it takes longer than expected, that's fine. The only plans that I probably have for tonight is finding a watch party to watch Haiti and Brazil, because they are playing today. So me and my friends, we need to figure out where we're watching this game so we can see Haiti kick Brazil's butt. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening today. But yeah, so that's all the rest of the agenda. We'll be editing, and then I will give you guys an update if I figure out if we're going to a watch party or we're gonna be home and watching the game. But either way, we're watching this game. So let me get to the rest of my day. I didn't even do a fit check, but my fit is pretty simple for the most part. This is like an old shirt. I have no idea. This shirt is like really old. You know when you just got white tees, you just keep it. And then I got some pants from H&M. So yeah, I'm about to go. I will see you guys later and give you guys an update on where I am. That's right. That's right.